Okay, Pisces. So what I've been noticing in your spread as I was putting out your cards is that actually, first thing I noticed was this river. And then I kind of noticed like this little lightning bolt here and out this window. And I'm like, okay, we're looking at background, things that I don't usually pay attention to when I'm reading these cards. There's something here, Pisces, about the background. So then every card that I put out, there was something that I was focusing on that I didn't really focus on before. Maybe I did see it before, but I didn't really pay attention to it, and that's what I'm kind of getting here. So in every single card, there's something else that's popping out that maybe I noticed before, but I didn't really pay attention to. And then I lit my candle and it started popping. And it's never done that before. It's like something that's in the background. You barely see my candle, but it's making itself be known. So that's interesting. It's making itself be known. But I definitely feel whatever this is, it has to do with something along your path, because not only do you have the pathway card, but when I started this, I had 77 minutes left in my battery, right? Interesting. You also have the sudden wealth card, which has 777 on it. So when the sudden wealth card came out, I kind of felt, okay, part of me felt that this is what we're focusing on the positive, right? Focusing on what we want. But I do feel that there's an aspect here, something that's been very present, but you haven't really noticed it, and that just might be the key. I'm seeing the word key. The key to this transformation, key to your success. For some of you with the adjudication card, I feel like you're waiting on something. Waiting on inspiration, waiting on which direction to go, waiting to hear back from someone about something. The answer has been in front of you the whole time, but you just never noticed it because it just kind of seemed like it wasn't very important. It wasn't very important. The family room card, every time I look at this, I always look at the grand chandelier, right? But they're kind of making me feel like, look at what's on this fireplace. You don't really pay attention to that because you've got this grand chandelier, this big picture, this beautiful sofa and fireplace. Our focus has been on different things. So we don't really see that, do we? And what they're making me feel here is maybe some of us have financial problems and we'd really love to stumble across a miracle right now. Maybe one of these things that you just picked up at a thrift store that's worth like thousands of dollars, and that's your answer, but it's been in front of you the whole time. Interesting. The Thief card, now this isn't about anyone taking anything from you, but it looks like he's about to tug on this guy's, his chain, okay? He's got a pocket watch, but in this case it doesn't matter. It's like he's just going to pull it right from him. And to me, the way that I'm interpreting that is it's just all of a sudden, boom, like they pull this veil that's been in front of your eyes. And you are able to see clearly. You're able to see what it is that you haven't been paying attention to. There's something, Pisces, that you're not paying attention to. Now, I did want to note that a lot of the background, there's water. Okay, so this could have to do with emotions, but not necessarily. I also got the feeling that things are steadily moving forward and that there wasn't any kind of chaos or rapids in the river. So I'm smooth moving ahead. So this isn't just about your focus. Where are you putting your focus, Pisces? Because that's important, and that's important all the time. But this is, you are missing a key piece to your puzzle, to your pathway. Whether it has to do with life purpose, you have the marriage card, maybe it has to do with a partner, there's a key piece somewhere. Maybe a missing piece, and then all of a sudden it comes to light. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm seeing yellow, yellow, and on the Thief card, light. It will come to light. Okay. And once you figure this out, and this is going to be different for all of you, Pisces, then once you see that light, it's going to ignite. So this could be an inspiration, you know, that spark of inspiration, and then it takes off. That could be a business, creating a business. Maybe you're unsure about a partner and then something happens and you're like, whoa, yeah, this is the person that I want to be with, you know. Maybe you're working on something for school and you can't really think about which direction to go in for a project. Maybe it's really important, like a PhD or something. And then all of a sudden, it dawns on you. It's so obvious now. It was there all along. It was there all along. They're making me think of that saying, like, you can't see the forest for the trees. It's something like that. We can't see what's right there because we're not seeing it as being as important, okay? So this could also be a way for you to bring in money, and maybe you have some talents, but you don't think that they're anything that you could make money on, right? That's come up a couple of times in some of my readings. But then all of a sudden you realize, wow, I could really make a decent profit off of my hobbies or the knowledge that I have that just seems, you know, it just doesn't seem like much to you. This could even be you sharing your experience, sharing your story, writing a book. Well, who really wants to hear about me? Well, maybe a lot of people. Maybe millions of people want to hear about your story, right? And if you think about it, like, how many times have we watched a dumb YouTube video of somebody doing something silly, right? And this person could be making millions of dollars just doing silly things. Whatever this is, see, now I'm being drawn to all the cups. And when I look at this card, like, this is the 10 of Cups card, but in this deck, I don't really see the cups. I kind of see the family. I see their picnic. I didn't see that much. But now I'm starting to notice more things, right? And it's like you just need to see that one thing and you start to see all these other things, all these other components that you can connect the dots. Connecting the dots or putting it all together to create something. Like here in the 8 of Cups, she starts stacking them, putting them together. And now I feel that in this card, instead of walking away, she's starting to build this. She has that inspiration. She's building it. She's walking away to get more. There's something here about messy. Because I didn't set up your cards the way that I set them up for everyone else. And they're kind of messy and I like to tidy them up a little bit. So it's not going to look the way that you think it is. That's what I'm getting from that. And I've been receiving that message for a lot of people. Your journey isn't going to be in a perfect package. It's not going to look perfect to you. Some of it's going to be extremely messy. And some of us have come out of an extremely messy portion of our lives. But that doesn't mean that it's not perfect. It doesn't mean that it's not helpful to another person. It doesn't mean that there's anything negative about that portion of our lives, because everything is working out in divine timing. Everything is working out the way it should. Okay? So you're going to start to notice, Pisces, these things in the background. They're going to make themselves known, I'm hearing. So you don't have to go looking for them. Please do not go looking for them, Pisces. But that key, you know, that thing, that key to your success, that key to following your pathway, that clarity, it's coming. And it's just going to hit you. Like unexpected. They're making me feel like if you were playing at a casino and you really didn't think that you were going to hit it big, but you were just playing anyways, just for fun. And then all of a sudden, sudden wealth comes. It's like that. You're not expecting it. But it's going to be really, really beneficial. Yeah. So you're moving out of being in the dark and moving towards what the key piece is. One thing I love about the Four of Cups in this deck is this little guy, he's presenting him with another cup, but he doesn't even think that that's an option. So that's what I feel. This could either be Spirit presenting it to you or someone else being guided by Spirit to present to you something that has been in your face all along, Pisces, but you just never saw it. Okay? All right, Pisces, this could be a bunch of different things because this is a general reading. I'm going to leave it at that. If you need help trying to figure out what it is, as I said, don't go digging, but you can ask your higher self and your spiritual team to help you gain that clarity to find what it is that you are missing. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I see you in the next one.